Hi, this will be a quick review for the Huggies diaper bag, backpack. Okay, so this is what you get here. Okay, let me just show you over here. Okay, it says 7 pockets. We'll go into them in a moment. So this is what you get. Okay, so let's open this up. Let's do it from this side. Nice big backpack. Okay. So let's see what we got on the front. So we have a nice, like a modern. Oh, I mean, like I wouldn't say much the word modern, but like classic front face. Okay, nothing over the top, just everything that you need. So we have 7 pockets, right? So let's take a look at them right now. So the first one's over here. This one's gonna. I need to take this off because it's in the way. Let me just see. Just do this over here. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the first pocket here. Okay, center pocket in the front. Okay, so you have a big insert over here. Okay, then you have 2 what do you call these, elastic pockets over here. Okay, so you can definitely fit a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So there's a diaper right in there, okay? Definitely one diaper easily, probably get 2 in there, but you don't want to put more than 2, depending on how thick they are, because you don't want to like start like, you know, taking out the stitches over here. 1 will be sufficient on both sides, okay? But you have tons of room over here in the front, okay? So you have plenty of room to have extra diapers over there, or whatever you need to take with you. Food, snacks, a bottle, or whatnot, okay? Okay, so that's the front. Over here we have our side pocket. Okay, it says insulated bottle pocket. Here. Okay, which is nice. Let's take a look. Yep, we have the insulation. There we go. Sorry, but the camera doesn't have, the front facing camera does not have a light, so I can't like show you, but there is foil there. Some type of insulating material in there, which is really nice. That's a really thoughtful that they have set up over there to take that into account. Okay, this one over here is wipes case pocket. Okay, I mean I have wipes, but not in front of me. But let's take a look. I think do I? I think I do. Give me a second. But depending on what you have. But yeah, this is a nice size pocket. Okay, very nice size pocket. Okay, and it's like open too on the sides, which is awesome. Look, take a look. Okay, I mean, awesome and not awesome, I guess, depending on, you gotta be careful what you put in here because it is open, okay? But it's that convenience to get to, you know, using what this is designed for wet wipes. So let me just see if I got a pack over here. And yes, I do. Okay. All right, I got a pack over here, wet wipes. All right, so let's put this inside. Okay, so that you can see usually that you're in the center, right? Okay, let's put this inside. Let's go in, let's close it up. Okay, so now we have it closed. Okay, it's closed, right? You can see a little bit, whatever, okay, but you can just mush that in, so there you go. Okay, so it's nice, right? Okay, let's put our hand inside. Well, once I take these pieces off over here. Okay, open up the cap piece. Voila. Okay, that's nice. That's really cool. That, you see, you have the bottle on the other side. You can definitely potentially fit 2 large size bottles in here. Well, I would say medium sized bottles. Okay. Let me see what my ruler, what we can get inside there. I mean, including the nipple too and the cap. So roughly about 8 inches to the very top. Not the very top. You have about 1/4 of an inch, but you want to have some leeway. So take that into account. About 8 inches max with the cap, okay, on the nipple, okay, and on this side over here. So, and on the width, you've got, but then again, the width is misleading because you got about 4.5, given some, you know, extra space for whatever, but you got to pull it, come out, right? So you're gonna have less than that, all right? So you figure around maybe about 3 inches, okay? So maybe like one. I guess if you have 2 small bottles, you can definitely fit them in there, okay? probably like one over here and then one like on this side like that, okay? Where my hand is pointing, like one this way and then one down, okay? With the larger bottle, you may have a little bit of a time trying to get 2 of them in, okay? But definitely one you can get in there without any problems. Okay, so that's that. So we did our bottle, we did our, this is really cool. We did that with the wipes. Take this out. Really nice, really nice. I like it. Okay, so we have 3 pockets we went through so far. Let's look at our top pocket. Okay, inside here we just have a regular pocket. Okay, it's big. It's about this big. It's big. Okay, you can fit phones, not a tablet, but phones and stuff like that in there. Keys, whatnot. Okay. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 pockets so far. Let's take a look inside. Okay, wow. Okay. So, not sure exactly what this little thing is, but you got this little flap over here. Okay. Now, it doesn't open anymore because you hit into the side pockets, okay? So you have to go in like this. So you have a generous space in the bottom. You have a deep, well, oh, it's nicely padded too. Wow, that's nice. Heck, you can use this for a laptop bag too. Like a 15-inch, because it's padded on the bottom. Take it to the airport when they put it down. It's safe. That's nice. Okay, so you have a nice plush padding on the bottom. I can't obviously show you, but this whole piece over here is thickly padded. That's nice. Okay, so tablets. If you bring a tablet or your laptop for your kids, or pretty much tablets, I guess, right? It's padded back down there. Okay, so in addition to that main compartment area, you have 2 long, 2 deep well pockets. They go as far as my fingertip up to up here. Okay, it's pretty big. Let me take a look at the ruler. Starting from here, it's about 7 inches deep. Okay, on both. You got 2 on one on each side. Okay, and the main compartment over here. Okay, you have tablets too, but keep in mind you have this little Velcro thing over here, which may. Sorry, ran out of clogging my phone space on the phone. Okay. So you have this little Velcro thing here. So if you have, more than likely, if you got a case because you have kids, you know, using your using a tablet, you have a case for in case they drop it, right? So that won't be an issue. But you do have that there, okay? So I think this is like a changing station. Let me see. Yeah, this is a changing station. I'm not going to tear all this stuff out right now, but initially affixed with this piece over here, you can just cut that, and this will be your changing station, okay? So there's a Velcro piece there. Okay, so when you take this piece out over here, right? Take it out, okay? The Velcro, you just unfold it. It's probably a trifold. Yep, okay. And there you go. So you have it really, really thoughtful. Wow, this is really great. Okay, so that's your changing station. So with that said, on the changing station on the other side has a smooth Velcro, not Velcro, but like a smooth side of it, right? So you can just flip it around, okay? So that's really cool. All right, so yeah, this is really, really functional. I mean, really thoughtful. I like this a lot. Okay, so one more shot on the, well, I don't have a light here. Sorry, guys. Is this a little better? There we go. You can see the bottom. Yeah, it's down there. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. Let me see if I missed anything over here. So that's the inner compartment. So let's take a look at the back. Okay. This is nice. This is nicely padded, very thick, okay? So for long walks and, you know, parks and stuff like, amusement parks and stuff like that, this will keep you comfortable, okay? You have the adjustable straps on here, okay? For the height, for the length, you want to keep it down, you want to keep it higher on your shoulder, okay? You have a little thing over here, okay? You could put stuff in, okay? This is nicely padded over here as well too. It's also vented. Okay, from you know, heat in the summer. You have the top part of that and the middle, bottom part over here. Okay, and yeah, this is really, really good. Really, really good. I like this a lot. This kind of rivals my Oakley bag I got like 13 years ago that I still use today for almost everything in terms of quality, in terms of functionality. This is really nice. And you have the little HUGGIES logo over here as well too. Okay. and it's nice. It's like you know, it's like modest. It's not like sticking out. Hey, I'm Huggies, you know. So it's really so you can actually take this as a backpack as well too, if you need that. Okay, so we did the main compartment, top, bottom, front, sides. One for the insulated bottle, one for the wet wipes, and so we said 7, right? 7 pockets. So I guess that includes the pockets that are in the main compartment. So yeah, this will cover almost everything. You've got, you know, your food, you have your cleaning pieces, your wet wipes, you have your diapers, you have your changing station inside there, you have compartments for like entertainment for the kids, you know, iPods, tablets, and yeah, you got everything in here, and space for like clothing, whatever, changing of wear. Say the kids go to music park to get wet, swamp them out, you know, put them in the backpack. It's comfortable to wear, adjustable. I mean, they thought of everything. Really, really nice. And the material kind of feels like if you get grease on there from pizza or whatnot, right? It should easily wipe off. Over here, you got some pieces here to put, I don't know, pencils or whatnot. Anything you need to put in there, okay? Over here, you got a little metal strap over there, so you can put your, if you have one of those, you have keys with the, I forget what they're called, what those things are called, but those clasps, you can just stick it right on there, okay? Yeah, great bag. And the price point, you know, is very reasonable for a quality of bag like this. I mean, this is built well. I don't know in terms of like torture tests, like you know, banging it around and you know everyday usage, but it looks like it's going to really hold up. Oh, this is oh, take a look at this, guys. I didn't even see this. Wow, nice. Wow. Okay, cool. Very cool. It's like, wow, okay. So you can just put your wet wipes right in there that way, rather than go into the, taking off the zipper. Okay. Anything else that's kind of cool that's hidden that I didn't see the first time around? Okay. All right. Well, that's it for this review, guys. All around awesome bag. Love it. Highly functional, and definitely recommend it. Let me just take a look at this really quick because it may have like QR codes which we can't show us. Want to see? Okay, so it says dedicated wipes pocket, insulated bottle pocket, padded tech sleeve. Okay, which we just saw there. Okay, water resistant fabric, stroller strap attachments. Okay, which is probably these pieces over here in the back, right there. Okay. Of course, you get this, you can carry it like that as well too. Okay, and what else? Luggage pass-through sleeve, and okay, see here. Always okay. That's the. I guess if you don't want to go through your hand like that, you can also just keep them readily available just like that, like they're showing over here. Okay, really nice. Okay. Okay, you can see here the 2 small bottles, right? Or you can get 1 big bottle. Okay, depending on the width of the bottle, you can probably fit, if it's really wide, right? Then you can get 1 straight up and then 1 to the side. Okay. Okay, that's inside the pocket. Yep, this is the changing station right there, which I was showing you right inside there. Okay, and easy clip straps. Okay, that's it. All right, guys, that's it for this review. Hope you found it helpful, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye.